It is part of the fabric of Hampton roads, a major milestone this week for one of the most important ways to get around locally.
Love it or hate it, we all use the downtown tunnel and the Berkeley Bridge. Even with traffic as it is, when the crossing opened 70 years ago, it was hardly as big as it is now. Tolls have even come and gone a couple of times. 10 on your side photojournalist Walter Hildebrand has its decades of service.
If you've experienced this, heard this, or got backed up in here, then you're familiar with the Berkeley Bridge and the downtown tunnel.
It's a vital link across the Elizabeth River, tying Portsmouth, Norfolk with Virginia Beach and also Chesapeake up 464.
They both opened 70 years ago this year, and while you won't see any happy birthday signs or birthday celebrations on either, the Virginia Department of Transportation and Elizabeth River crossings are still just focused on getting you where you want to go. But let's start with the Berkeley Bridge. While it is the oldest, it's not the original Berkeley Bridge.
The original bridge was over here.
Yes.
It crossed by the ballpark.
Built in 1916, it would connect drivers from East Main Street in Norfolk to South Main Street in Berkeley. It was demolished in 1952 once the new bridge opened. The then new Berkeley Bridge opened on April 27, 1952 and carried both east and westbound traffic over its 4-lane span and cost close to $5.3 million. When the tunnel opened a month later on May 23, 1952, it was originally called the Norfolk Portsmouth Bridge Tunnel. It was also the first tunnel in Virginia. Over the years, as nearby cities expanded and the population grew, so did the traffic. The bridge lifts weren't as coordinated as they are today, and if you wanted to go from Norfolk to Portsmouth, you had to go from 2 lanes over the bridge, then into 3 lanes to go through the toll booth, followed by emerging into a single lane to go through the tunnel. Just imagine doing that today. And while the tolls came off in 1986 and a second eastbound tube of the tunnel opened in 1987, the bridge lifts and backups remained. It was enough to make you want to jump like Charlie Sheen or a stuntman did in the movie Navy SEALs in 1990. A second span of the Berkeley Bridge opened in 1991, and as time went by, the original downtown tunnel showed its age. Ceiling tiles inside the bridge were proving to be a traffic hazard and were removed. It was around that time that Elizabeth River crossings took over the tunnel, and much to the chagrin of local commuters, brought back the tolls, which funded some much-needed improvements to the tubes.
We installed new cameras, new ventilation fans, which are now ceiling mounted, which are significant in the movement of heat and smoke extraction.
As well as improve the lighting, making it 10 times brighter than before. But back to that big 7-0. You might be asking, just how safe are these things?
The bridge overall is in very good condition. We're probably, like I say, looking at a rehab here in the next couple years.
The tunnel is in great condition right now. There were no critical findings at any of our last inspections. We're well within where I would think the service life of the tunnel being, 100 to 120 years.
And while we may not appreciate it because of backups, bridge lifts, and tolls, just imagine what traffic would be like if we didn't have them here. It's just one of the prices we pay for living so close to the water. So happy anniversary, Berkeley Bridge and Downtown Tunnel. I left my gift at the toll gantry. In Norfolk, Walter Hildebrand, 10 on your side.
And you can see more archive video and statistics about the downtown tunnel right now on WAVY.com.